to say. And Ronnie Chance at the state level is like Lynn Westmoreland was at the state level, now at the federal level. In fact, Ronnie Chance was the campaign manager for Lynn Westmoreland. And what we have to remember here, I'm in Fayette County, I live in Tyrone, been here for 20 years. They never had a choice. And what the most interesting thing was during our campaign and during our parade of 4th of July, as I was going out and saying hi and meet and greet to the folks, said, hey Jerry, we have a choice. We never had a choice before. Well folks, we have a choice now. Okay. So here's the deal. Ronnie Chance represents Ronnie Chance, much like Mr. Westmoreland. He's a bought and paid for candidate. You look at his money that he's great. It's all special interest, PAC money, developer money. Is he really representing the citizens here in Fayette County? In fact, there's 5 counties. Fayette County is the biggest, and that's what I want to talk to you about, some numbers here. It's Spalding County, Pike County, Lamar, and a little bit of Monroe. That's the 5 counties, and Steve, we're pretty much parallel in most of those counties right there. But the key to winning is going to be winning here in Fayette County. This is our home. This is my home. It's your home. What can we do to take that back? Okay, it's going to take everybody here getting involved and talking to your friends, your networks, getting it out there. I don't have the big funds like Ronnie Chance has. I'm working. I'm campaigning. I'm asking for donations. In fact, I spoke to the ladies this morning at the Women's Democratic group this morning. I said, hey, if 10 people gave $10, that's $100. That's 20 yard sign. That's all it takes. A little bit of money here and there. I'm not asking for PAC money. I'm not here to represent any special interest groups. I'm here to represent the citizens of this county. Everybody here. Get that change in. One of the things I want to say here, we had a trial run here with the primaries. Obviously, we both ran unopposed. We won. And I was able to get just over 1,000 votes here in Fayette County. Lynn Westmoreland got 7,000 votes. Now again, it's that bipartisan. Did we have bipartisan voting? No, you had to take a choice. A lot of people wanted to vote for county commissioners and school board and sheriffs. And Jerry, I couldn't vote for you. I wanted to, but I couldn't. I had to vote, and that's might be one of the problems. Also the turnout. We have to get a turnout. If there's ever a time, if there's ever a time for change, and I go back to the 60s because I remember JFK and the excitement my parents had about JFK. He brought it out. Obama's going to bring that up to us. The issues that I'm concerned about, and the big issues I think here in Fayette County, is education. That's my number one thing. Along with education, can we say, are we happy with what Ronnie Chance and Westmoreland's been doing to our county? Are we happy in the last 6 years? $1.5 billion been cut from the education school funds. Is that what we want? And you know, it's interesting. They cut like several million over for this past session, and then they went ahead and brought back 90 million in to say, yeah, I voted, I put money back into the account, but still, it's a minus factor. And it's just a play, it's a political thing, trying to get people to think that the Republican parties are really for education. I'm tired of education being a political thing. It's our right. We need to educate our kids, and we have to get the politics out of education and bring it back where it belongs, here at the home to the family folks. Tax reform, tax cut is another issue. I'm all for the local business person, the heart and soul, the feeling of the community. You have a business, I have a business too. I'm a 29-year employee with Delta Airlines. I build log cabins, and my wife and I run a horse farm. I'm very familiar with the business community, and it's about providing work. I love to hire people. I love to have crews. I love to pay them, give them money, increase the tax base by having people go to work, not by increasing your property taxes like what's been happening from my opponent. Okay, if there's a shortfall from state funds, then it goes to county, and if it goes to county, it goes to property tax. Is that the way to go? No, I think there's time for change on that. The other issue I'm for is term limits. We don't hear any candidate talking about term limits. I believe that everybody should be involved in community. Everybody should serve their country in some manner, some way. And I applaud what everybody here is doing, because you're obviously concerned citizens about what's going on in your local government, in your state government. The last issue, and it's funny, is when I qualified for this, I had this as one of my main issues, and that is an energy policy. You know, no one talked, and back in May, nobody was talking about energy policy. At Delta Airlines, I've been very successful in introducing a major savings program for energy, not only for fuel, but for noise pollution and for a carbon footprint. I mean, it's very, very well done, very successful. I want to take that knowledge and take that to the state level, what we can do here to improve on our energy policy. Mass transits all the way through. I'm open, I can spend hours talking about it. Going back to Ronnie Chance, and the question is, when you weigh us together and you look at it, Ronnie Chance is looking for his third term. He's been a career politician, as I said earlier. He was the campaign finance manager for Lynn Westmoreland. He went all the way back to Bob Dole. His whole career. He's never had a real job. I can say he's been a political hack his whole life. I'm sure he's a fine man, fine gentleman. He lives in Tyrone with me. I think it's time to send Ron Chance back home, okay? Let's vote for something new. Can we afford to take another chance with Ronnie Chance? Can we?
His last chance.
Okay, let's make it his last chance. There you go. Vote for him. And any questions and anything that you have out there, I'll be more than happy to talk to you.